welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. My name is Big Bill. How are y'all doing today? As I am doing good, as hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your week, as today is Monday, August 11th, 2025. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys are watching from, as yeah, we are back on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Changed it up this week a little bit, starting off with Euro Truck Simulator 2. There might be another Euro Truck video coming out. I'm not too sure yet, but I will keep you guys, or I will let you guys know, or maybe you get a surprise upload. I don't know yet. But we have done a lot on the ATS career profile here recently. I figure, you know what, let's get that little break, and for this Monday, why don't we bring out some Euro Truck? As today we actually have a good load today. We're all an oversized load. We're in a man, and yeah, we're hauling a, I think I got the name right. Oop, wrong button. Dozer crawl, weighing in at 38 tons. We are going to Dresden, Hamburg, Sud. They're expecting this load Tuesday 5:35 a.m. to Tuesday 12:15 p.m. Excuse me. Job income is €5,351. Job remains is 7 hours and 42 minutes. Next rest stop is in 9 hours and 50 minutes, which we don't really have to worry about that. And for the trip distance at the moment is 119 miles, 3 hours and 4 minutes remaining. Hit the blinker. There we go. Beautiful early morning here in Berlin, Germany. That is where we're at right now. Picking up this Dozer crawl. Pretty much a bulldozer, but you know, SES. If I had to guess, this is one of the big Caterpillar ones that that you see all the time on the roads, especially here in America. Like, we do get a lot of bulldozers on the road, and especially in Australia, Outback truckers. I think they've shown a couple of them, or no, that's not one. Mega truckers. When they used to be on, love that show. I don't know whatever happened to that show. I love that show. I actually still watch Outback Truckers. So I love Mega Truckers. It was very unique watching another trucking show from another country. Like, you know, I watched some stuff from Great Britain and from Europe, but you know, there wasn't really too much stuff from Australia on. And then all of a sudden, you know, here comes out the show, Outback Truckers, and Mega Truckers. Why are you guys going so goddamn slow? I don't get it. But shouldn't be too bad for a trip. I mean, we're going down to Dresden. Nice oversized load here. Beautiful morning here in Berlin, Germany. So don't really have too much things to talk about, other than SVG winning at Watkins Glen. Congratulations to Trackhouse and Shane Van Gisbergen for winning at Watkins Glen yesterday. I was actually not home to watch the whole race. I got home just in time to watch probably the last 25 laps, maybe a little less than that, you know. So and the only reason why I'm not saying the rest of the top 5 or top 10 is because I don't have it written down. I don't write them down. I normally watch the winner. What is going on here? Guess we had an accident. Yeah, I guess we had an accident. Something happened with the AI, I don't know. That's why I don't... If you guys are wondering, why don't I turn the AI off? That's why. Get that entertainment. But, there is something actually we could talk about. Congratulations to Ryan Timms on winning the Knoxville Nationals. I actually was not able to watch the race. I had obligations. I had something to take care of Saturday night, so I could not watch the Knoxville Nationals, but I did watch the highlights on YouTube from the World of Outlaws. Congratulations to Ryan Timms. I think I'm able to. I think I'm going to hop on Dirt Vision and watch that race. So, like, don't get me wrong, I love the highlight videos that they do, the World of Outlaws do for YouTube, but they don't show the whole thing. Like, okay, what happened here? What happened there? You know what I mean? So, we'll go around this loop real quick, and I'll hit the pause menu to talk about this run. You know, I mean, it's not really that big of a run. So, and I also want to say, glad Connor Zilich is okay. Glad he's okay. Glad it's nothing, like, I know it's something serious, but glad it's nothing too serious. It's a broken collarbone. You guys don't know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the young man who won the NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Watkins Glen. He got to victory lane. I actually turned to a different channel. I didn't know what happened until I checked my Facebook, like, maybe 2 hours later, and all you see is, hope he's okay, like, and then you see the video. It looked like what happened was when he tried to turn, it looked like his shoe or his foot got caught in something. So, glad he's okay. Sounds like he's in good spirits. The last time I heard or saw his Twitter or X, you know. But all right, let's hop up on the pen. Let's hop on the pen pause menu, as this is the MAN TGX 41 with the 640 horsepower engine. I don't really know that much about MAN trucks. I know they're pretty much like Max over here in America. They're pretty much your work trucks over there, like your heavy duty trucks. Like, they mainly do oversized loads or heavy loads like this, or bulk tanker, or tankers in general over there in Europe. But if you guys do know more, please let me know in the comments down below. But here it is. Berlin, Germany, sand builders to Dresden, Germany, Hamburg, Sud. 33 euro and 68 cents a mile. Cargo mass is 86,002 pounds. So, not too shabby. Trip distance is 148 miles. Trip time is 3 hours and 56 minutes. Jump over here to navigation. And there you go. So we left up here in the top part of Germany, or Berlin, excuse me. Got onto the loop and pretty much went south. Went a little bit west, and now we're going back south again. And then right here's Dresden. Okay, I see why. I was kind of curious because I checked the map earlier after I clicked the load. I was kind of curious on why this was down here like this, and now I see why, because this is a bridge right here. So, but hey, there's our Scania dealership that we're gonna go check out. So, and there we are, not too far, only 37 miles. Looks like it's 1 hour something. So, but yeah, you guys want to check out the truck, MAN TGX GX 8x4 Ford midlift. The cabin's a GX is the biggest cabin, I think, for MAN. 91,084 miles. Excuse me. So, apart from everything else, I could tell you it's a 12-speed with a retarder. That's about it. Everything else, no. Like I can't. I would have to personally go here, and then figure out, okay, which one does that look like? You know what I mean? So I have a funny feeling, and I'm only guessing right now, that we are in. I think we're in this one. If I had a guess. Yeah, we're in. Okay, yeah, we are in the man TGX. The TGX. So I think that's the transmission we have. I think. I'm just guessing, but yeah, there you guys go. I love the blue. I love the blue on this truck. So it's very unique and very different from what I'm used to. Do love the horn. I do love the horn. The bird chirping in the background there. Yeah, so like I said, don't really have too much to talk about. NFL preseason just started. Ain't really too much to talk about that. I think we're under 3 weeks till college football. Happy about that. What else? Yeah, there's not really too much to talk about. So. I can't answer one question though, because I did ask this. I got 1 second. Oops. Sorry about that. There we go. I was adjusting my one headset on my one side. I didn't realize it was going to pick up the whole thing. So my apologies. I can't answer this question real quick, so I gotta ask this. If there's something you can bring from ETS2 over to ATS, or ATS to ETS2, alright, here we go. If you could bring something over from ETS2 to ATS and ATS to ETS2, what would it be and why? So, ironically, I've actually been asked this question before, and I've actually been asked this in person, to tell you the truth. And my response was, the thing I would love from ETS2 over to ATS is actually the low boys. The low boys and hold on 1 second. There we go. I do apologize about that. I took my headset off. That way I can adjust it. The reason I said the low boys, okay, because over here in America, we don't have the steerable axles. Now, we could get the steerable axles, but they would cost more money. You have to get them like transport. I think they come on the boat. I think. I'm not too sure on that. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at is like this trailer here. This trailer, all three are turning. When I turn, them three turn. That is probably one thing I would love over an ATS, because some of the low boys that we have, instead of having like a three trailer setup or a two trailer setup, we can have one trailer setup and the trailer can actually turn with us. So that's probably the one thing I would love. I would have to think about a bunch of other stuff for stuff from ETS2 to come over to ATS. Now from ATS to ETS2, that's a tough one. Not gonna lie, that's a tough one. I mean, I would say mainly for me, because you can bring packs over. Mainly for me. Gosh, I don't know. I mean, that's a tough one. See what I mean? Like, watch this trailer. See that? And we get right back in the second lane. I mean, no, this is what I'm not talking to person about in person. From ATS to ETS2, I don't know. I truly don't know, because you have to think from a standpoint. Okay, the biggest difference between Europe and America is the size of our roads, you know. And none of the like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong when I say this. I love driving the American trucks over here. I just feel like it's a pain in the ass sometimes, you know, especially with like a load like this, for example. You know, you really gotta watch it, the turns and everything else. I don't know. Like I said, I have to think about that one, and you know what? Next time we play this game, I'll probably say my answer. Hopefully no one jumps in this lane. And the only reason why I say that is just in case someone does come over. And no one's coming. See what I mean? Look at that. Oh, next light. Brakes are a little touchy. I gotta watch it. Yeah, I don't know. I really would have to think about that. I mean, I've seen a lot of people with great answers. I mean, I've seen that question been asked before in a couple of Facebook groups, and some of the answers, you know. Oh, this is unique. I guess we're entering a construction site. See how well we do this. This whole trip we've been using that second person. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's one I'm gonna have to sit down and talk about or think about, you know. I will say the one I would love to say is, because I don't really see that many, is the police parked in like the shoulder or the median watching traffic. I don't really see that over here in ETS2. Unless they do, and I don't really take notice, so. Turn our little beacon off because we have arrived on the property. Enter. Let's just go for the easy one today. I mean, it doesn't look too difficult over there, but nice truck, pulled great. I believe this is one of my modded trailers, so supply pressure low. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, let's kill the lights. Kill the engine. Take a look at the truck. Love that horn. Alright, well, the T. Nice. Excellent job, Dozer caller to Dresden. $149 miles, 3 hours and 58 minutes is the time taken. 31.3 gallons of fuel consumed. We did level up. So, hit continue. Fragile cargo. We can have a new email. Let's take a look. We can help you grow. Yay! One of my other favorite things is, especially with all the updates, is that they do the email here. This is pretty cool how they have it, with all the cities, with all the special transports. So, I did get asked about that. I don't know yet. I haven't yet decided on doing them. So, I mean, here's Dortmund to Hanover. And then you have, here we go. And then you have these two from Berlin to, I don't even. So, but like I said, we are going to try to do some stuff. I know we've shown off almost all the trucks except for the American ones I have on here. Maybe I'll do that one of these days coming up. But until now, for now, we're just going to keep doing quick jobs until we get enough money to take a loan out and then go buy a new truck. I did get asked that question, new truck or used truck. We're going to stick with a new truck. So that's what the plan is. That's what we're going to deal with. So, but that's going to do it for me today. Hope you all have a wonderful start to your week. Thank you for all the love on here on YouTube. And yeah. All right, guys. I'll catch you later in the week. Have a good one. Be safe. Bye.